You're watching WCIV ABC4 Charleston.
This is News 4.
The stage is set, the main players are there. The world waits to see if a Persian Gulf peace agreement can be reached.
No matter which way the talks go, Charleston-based C-141s keep delivering the freight.
And part of the freight today was News 4's Franco Hunt. We'll see him off on his mission to the Saudi desert. Decisions are set to be made in Geneva and in our state's capital.
Dedicated, determined, dependable. You're watching Emmy Award-winning News Channel 4 at 6.
And good evening, everyone. I'm Jim McElroy. Vanessa is off this evening.
A big night for the Charleston County School Board.
Fire at the base of the new Cooper River Bridge.
And king for a day in Shantytown.
Dedicated, determined, dependable. You're watching Emmy Award-winning News Channel 4, Nightcast.
And hello again, everybody. I'm Jim McElroy.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Vanessa Hill.
You're watching News Channel 4 First Edition with Patrice Smith, Tom Ryan, and meteorologist Mark McKinney. Voted best newscast in the state. This is News Channel 4.
22 minutes past.
A 6-year-old boy shoots and kills another 6-year-old at school.
A low country man tries to kill a police officer at this Ridgeville home. I'm Steve Hardig, and I'll have that story.
Citadel cadets get their punishment for partying underground.
$174 ticket. Think that's excessive for not having a light on your bicycle? One guy got one in Hanahan. I'm Steve Rutherford, and I'll bring that story straight ahead.
The hometown hero who came to the rescue on my wedding day. Good evening, everybody. I'm Leslie Lyles. Low Country Police have uncovered a murder-for-hire plot.
You're watching News Channel 4 with Leslie Lyons, meteorologist Tom Crawford, and sports with Dean Stevens. This is News Channel 4.
There's a different man heading up the Charleston Police Department today. I'm ABC News 4's Patrice Smith. The story is next.
You think oil is the reason local gas prices are so high? Well, you're only half right. I'm Anderson Burns. That story coming up.
One more swing in the Dream 18. I'm Josh Morton, the 19th hole coming up.
And I'm meteorologist Tom Crawford. The possibility of a heat advisory, and also could you get wet into your Thursday? We'll have details in a moment, but first, your 7 o'clock news. It starts now.
From WCIV, this is ABC News 4 at 7 with Dean Stevens and Nina Sossaman.
Labor Day travel nears and gas prices continue to rise. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dean Stevens.
And I'm Nina Sossaman. More on the high prices at the pump in just a moment. But
You're watching ABC News 4 WCIV with Dean Stevens, Nina Sossaman, Chief Meteorologist Tom Crawford, and you're listening on CNN Radio 1450. From WCIV, this is ABC News 4 at 11 with Dean Stevens and Nina Sossaman.
Live from WTAT-TV in Charleston, this is the Fox 24 News at 10.
The massive reward being offered for the safe recovery of a kidnapped baby from North Charleston and the surveillance video that may help cops crack the case.
Thanksgiving only about a day and a half away. We've got to look at your forecast as we head for the big holiday, getting colder on the other side of the holiday. All that right here with your weather on the Primetime News at 10.
He was AWOL as Commander-in-Chief.
Thank you. 37 charges, but are they enough to impeach? What the governor says is driving these accusations. Good evening. I'm Raphael James.
And I'm Kiki Collins. Thanks for joining us.
From WCIV, this is ABC News 4's Good Morning Charleston.
A Low Country family thankful tonight after their kidnapped baby boy is found. Our exclusive interview with the mother.
We've seen lots of clouds over the last couple of days, but what is your Thanksgiving forecast looking like? We'll have details coming up in just a moment.
And despite gas prices, why drivers won't give up traveling on Thanksgiving Day. Your 6 o'clock news starts now.
From WCIV, this is ABC News 4 at 6.
A baby boy is reunited with his parents after a terrifying ordeal.
From WCIV, this is ABC News 4 at 11.
A private firm calls North Charleston the 7th most dangerous city in the nation.
I'm thinking it's a sick joke because it just doesn't seem real. It just happened too fast.
A family shares their sadness about the bus driver they called Dad. Why the victim of today's deadly crash loved his job.
A family loses their home after a heater catches fire. What could have been done to minimize the loss?
And unseasonably warm temperatures for this time of year, and also we have dry conditions, but that all will change as we approach Thanksgiving. I have the details starting right now.
This is the Fox 24 News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Erin Colgan. Thanks for joining us on the News at 10.
You're watching the Fox 24 News at 10.
The comic book craze continues in San Diego.
News 4, now in high definition.
Breaking news leads our newscast tonight.
This is ABC News 4, now in high definition.
Deputies are on the lookout for a Scrooge this Christmas Day.
From WCIV, this is ABC News 4 in high definition.
5 South Carolina children whose bodies were found in Alabama have been laid to rest.
Good Morning Charleston starts now. You're watching Good Morning Charleston with John Bruce, Tessa Spencer, and Chad Watson. This is Good Morning Charleston.
And good morning, Charleston. A new week, a new look here on ABC News 4.
Watching Good Morning Charleston with John Bruce, Tessa Spencer, Emily Crazy, and Erica Scribble. This is Good Morning Charleston.
And a big good morning to you, Charleston. 5 a.m. right now, Tuesday, January 10th.
Watching Good Morning Charleston on ABC News 4 with John Bruce, Tessa Spencer Adams, and Emily Crazy. This is Good Morning Charleston. You're watching Good Morning Charleston with John Bruce, Tessa Spencer, Emily Crazy, Megan Rivers, and Trooper Bob. This is Good Morning Charleston.
Any feeling like this?
You're watching ABC News 4 at 5 with Dean Stevens, Victoria Hanson, and Dave Williams. This is ABC News 4 at 5.
Happening right now, a crowded field of candidates vies to become the next sheriff in Berkeley County.
You're watching ABC News 4 at 5 with Dean Stevens, Ashley Blackstone, and Dave Williams. This is ABC News 4 at 5.
We begin tonight with breaking news in the Michael Slager case. The former North Charleston police officer pleaded guilty to a civil rights.
ABC News 4 at 6 starts now.
And all day we've been tracking Tropical Storm Isaias. This is a satellite image of the storm right now churning off the coast.
You're watching ABC News 4 at 6 with Dean Stevens, Victoria Hanson, Dave Williams, and Scott Iceberg. This is ABC News 4 at 6. ABC News 4 at 7. News 4 at 11 starts now. You're watching ABC News 4 with Ashley Blackstone, Sonia Stevens, and Darren Stoltzfus. This is ABC News 4.
2 people arrested following the disappearance of a Somerville man face a judge.
Now, Friday Night Rivals, driven by Low Country Chevy Dealers, with Scott Eisberg and Darren Stoltzfus.
This is Fox 24 Morning News at 7.
Live look there at the Capitol in Washington, D.C., where former President George H.W. Bush is lying in state.
You're watching Fox 24 Morning News at 7.
Good morning. Continuing coverage. The search for a missing 6-year-old girl is ongoing.
Your Fox 24 News at 10 starts now.
You're watching Fox 24 News at 10 with Layla Gulen. This is Fox 24 News at 10.
Joe Riley walked down the steps of City Hall for the final time as Charleston mayor tonight after 40 years in office. He was greeted by a cheering crowd of city employees. Thank you for joining us.
You're watching Fox 24 News at 10 with Bill Burr. This is Fox 24 News at 10.
First on Fox 24 News at 10 tonight,
You're watching Fox 24 News at 10.
Right now, the NTSB GO team is on the ground in California.
Good Morning Charleston starts right now.
Hi, good morning to you friends out there. We've made it. It is finally Friday, everybody.
Good Morning Charleston starts right now.
Hey, good morning to you, Charleston. I'm John Bruce. We're going to start this day off with a live look. Very dark downtown Charleston.
Good Morning Charleston. ABC News 4 is working for you. Here's what's happening right now.
Hey, good morning. Happy Tuesday. John Bruce here with your top local stories that we're following.
ABC News 4 at 11 starts right now.
And good evening, everyone. I'm Angela Brown. It was a warm, sunny day outside earlier today.
Live from ABC News 4 in Charleston, this is ABC News 4 at 5.
And developing right now at 5 o'clock, Charleston County School District will waive any absences.
ABC News 4 at 5 continues right now.
Well, opening on New Year's Day, the Charleston Museum hopes to set the tone for a better year financially. Happening now at 6, new developments 2 years after a deadly riot at a South Carolina prison. The number of people that have now been indicted.
What we all want to do, I believe, is to have those schools open face-to-face 5 days a week.
Rapid COVID tests in South Carolina schools. Which low country school districts have them and which don't?
I asked all of them, I need some help.
Putting others before yourself. What one USC football player is doing to make a difference in children's lives. Your 6 o'clock news starts right now.
And we're fully aware of vaccine hesitancy.
Live from ABC News 4 in Charleston, this is ABC News 4 at 6.
And we begin the live look at 6 o'clock right now.
ABC News 4 at 7 starts right now.
A pretty nice day across the low country. Temperatures, though, starting to drop as night creeps in.
ABC News 4 at 7 starts right now.
Well, the Sugar Bowl showdown just about an hour away. The 7th meeting between Clemson and Ohio State. Our Greg Brzezowski keeping an eye on this matchup for the last couple of weeks.
ABC News 4 at 11 starts right now.
Good evening and welcome to ABC News 4 at 11.
Live in the Low Country, this is Fox 24 Morning News.
Good morning, Low Country. Fox 24 News, 8 o'clock on this finally Friday, everybody.
Live in the Low Country, this is Fox 24 News at 6:30.
And we're fully aware of vaccine hesitancy.
Live in the Low Country, this is Fox 24 News at 10.
We do know that overall traffic fatalities are up.
You're watching WCIV ABC4 Charleston.